Hello? Alright, I believe we are up and running. It's been a little while. It's like several months since I've streamed or done anything to my Pokemon channel, and I feel bad. But, you know, I'm not perfect. I should probably grab a DS charger just in case. And let's hope I don't unplug anything else while I'm at it. Let's just plug this in just in case. I have so much shit on my desk. Hooray. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Hello. Oh well, whatever for now. What? Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah, I forgot I get Mew. I forgot. What did you get now?
Nothing. That's what I got this morning. And it's not even in there because that's all I ate all day.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't think I was bad either.
I got 2 quarter pounders from McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
I got a medium fry and a medium frappe. I had 1 quarter pounder, the fry and the frappe on my way in because I was really hungry because I didn't have anything until then. And then I had the quarter pounder and a piece of Domino's also for dinner.
I had a corn muffin. I had 2 eggs with cheese and pepperoni. And then later I had some graham crackers. Oh, I had a total of 2 apples today and some raspberries. And then I had a couple of crackers and cream cheese.
Oreo. I know what I want to do.
What?
I want to... I'm confused.
About?
Bottom of this-
You mean like the pattern on it?
No, what the fuck is going on
I
down there?
don't know either.
The fuck is that? Oh, is it Kanto? Let me give
Yes, it's. I mean, it's taking place in Kanto.
I know, but... Oh no, what the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Oh, you know what? Oh, no, I see it. It's the fossils. Dome, Hex, or whatever, and
Dome,
Amber.
Helix.
Helix and Amber fossil.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
That's weird.
I'm excited. I wonder why they have this little hole there.
I don't know. I don't understand that.
I'm excited though.
Yeah.
I wish I could play it.
You stream it?
Yes. But at the same time, I want to play it on my Switch. Not that there's anything wrong with yours. And I also...
Oh, I know.
I don't really want to fuck with anything over there until we get the new ones. Because I don't want to accidentally kill anything else.
I know what I want to do.
What do you want to do?
I want to fuck with.
Laurel and Kyle don't want to talk right now because they're watching stuff on. They're watching Ruby with Shiloh.
Alright.
Yeah.
So I guess you told your stream about your Pokemon game?
I said I wanted to shiny hunt, but we can still get in a call if they wanted to talk. And then Laurel said,
Well, I meant your stream.
What?
About the Pokemon game.
Did I tell my stream about the Pokemon game?
Yeah, you got your Pokemon.
There's no one here. And of course, the restream chat isn't working with YouTube at the moment. It says I'm live, but of course the chat itself isn't working, so.
At least you can stream to both YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah, I wish I was streaming the new game and playing the new game, and it's so tempting. I have it. Here. It's right here. I have it.
I know what I want to do. I want to fuck with Project M.
Okay.
You know what that is?
A Smash Brothers thing.
It's a Smash Brothers nod for Brawl.
Oh boy, Moltres.
And it
Well, I have one watcher. Hello! Or at least on YouTube, it does.
well, I want to particularly focus with Project Hat Edition, I think it is, because it basically gives you like 200 characters to play with.
So what are you gonna play that on?
I have to have a Wii.
And you're doing this tonight?
Yeah. We got a Wii. I'm sure there's a Wii somewhere here.
Good, if you're gonna mod the Wii, you should go ahead and make it so that I can get the trace memory game.
Didn't I put that on the...
Yeah, but I want it on the actual Wii.
Okay.
Or at the very least, make it region free.
Do I have to do that tonight?
I mean, if you're gonna fuck with the Wii. I guess you don't have to, but...
I'll do it eventually, not that, you know.
You should
If I'm not
probably
fuck
get
with the
comfy and take off your work clothes.
I kind of am comfy. Because I was wearing these all day.
No one bitched at you?
Nope. Lee wasn't there. You know, the only one that was there was Jeff, and he didn't say anything. And if he did, I would just go out to my car and get my pants.
Who's Jeff?
Jeff is the one that I called and you said, oh, he sounds nice. And
Oh,
he's really
yes,
not.
yes.
He's really actually an asshole. That apparently likes me. Because he doesn't like Sean.
I mean, don't fight it. Well, get comfy. Start moving. Start doing something. You can put slippers on and your feet will feel better.
My feet are fine right now.
I don't know if I've been pressing enter or not.
I mean, when I do step
It's been a
on
long
them,
time.
they burn. And I'm hungry. Is it appropriate?
Yeah, probably. Did you hear what I had?
Yes, I did. So, I like to do it. I just don't know what to eat. I still have this pasta, but it's starch.
Oh yeah, I meant to stop and get the fruit from Grandma's. I said I meant to. When do they come back?
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, okay. I knew they came back tomorrow, but I didn't know when.
Yeah, tomorrow haven't made thumbnails for my streams.
Neither have I.
I mean, you did for at least up to Pokemon.
Yeah, that's true. I did Pokemon. I haven't done any shiny hunting ones.
Why can't we stream Pokemon?
Because your account got deleted.
I don't understand that.
I don't know.
I don't know
Grant.
the content.
I don't know. They have to have some sort of support. Go to their website. But I don't want to keep hearing about it. You've brought it up for like 3 days in a row now, acting as if you didn't know.
Did I? I don't think I brought it up 3 days in a row.
Ever since you found out about it, you've brought it up continuously as if it's gonna magically change.
I just was thinking of, I remember you streamed Pokemon, I was like so excited. I'm sorry.
I got my new Pokemon game. I want a shiny hunt in it. I'm wearing the shorts.
Stop it.
Because shorts are comfy and easy to wear.
Stop.
You're an animal. Grant's an animal. Don't fuck with my games.
Oh shit. Sorry. I'm sorry.
You fucking bring my computer. You're buying a new one. Why are you an animal? Yeah, not gonna pick up my glasses
Yes, I
or
will.
Pokewalker or anything
I
like
will.
that?
Just...
You're not
Hello.
amusing me.
Sorry.
So where'd you get a new vest? How'd you find a new one? No, you're gonna pick up my stuff now before you forget. And I accidentally run it over.
It was just hanging on in the parking lot in the rental lot.
Huh. So it probably belongs to someone that works with you.
Maybe. No, not works with. It's at the airport.
Okay, I don't mean the same team as you, but...
Well, there's different companies.
Mm.
It's like a mall. You know?
Thank you. Marie was asking me questions today because we were just talking a lot, and she was just like, "Is TSA? Does TSA work for the airport or?"
No.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I said. I said, I mean, I think partially, like, I think it's one of those things where, you know, you're mostly like signed to one, you know, station. You're signed to like one airport, but there is a possibility of you being.
Yeah, it's like customs. Customs doesn't work for the airport. They work at the airport. But
Oh no.
They don't work for the company that owns the airport.
I don't think I'm gonna get any viewers because who wants to watch someone stream X and Y, which I personally really like these games. When there's a new Pokemon game. Where did that go?
What?
Where did my new game go?
It's right.
Oh, it's over there.
Oh yeah, I put it over there so I can cover it.
But it's okay to hurt my glasses. For a second, I thought that there wasn't any plastic on that. I'm like, what the fuck?
It doesn't matter that I make your chicken tonight, right? Because you don't have work tomorrow.
I do not have work tomorrow. But the chicken's been in there like all week.
You should cook it.
Yeah. If you're gonna cook, you should cook it.
It wasn't want to cook, but,
You don't have to.
well,
I wanna... Can you go and, like, get a knife and open this up just because that tape is going to ruin the top of it. It is a harsh tape. Or it is a harsh cardboard. Ooh.
Oh, like it's actual cardboard.
It's a sturdy cardboard.
Yeah, I know. That's what they do for Switch. It's cool. Don't I have a pocket knife?
They probably made it out of leftover Nintendo Labo shit.
No, this is just Nintendo Switch cardboard. It's just what they use. I don't know what happened to my pocket knife.
There's 2 pocket knives in that basket full of stuff. I also have garbage for you to throw out, please. Please?
In this box, right?
Yeah, should be. But it's underneath everything. It doesn't even come with a manual. But it shows you the location of Pokemans.
Does it?
First one I noticed was Ghastly. Or,
that's
yeah,
cool.
Ghastly followed by Slowbro.
I'll have to really look at that. In the undying light, on that day, we started
Doo 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 doo. Oh, you haven't opened it yet. Hello! Oh, look it, it's illustration again. It's been a long time. I know, I'm a bad streamer. I'm a bad YouTuber. I got distracted by this thing called life. And actually, of course, Fallout came out. The new Fallout game, Fallout 76, came out 2 days prior to Pokemon. And I was really hoping, I pre-ordered my Pikachu version from Best Buy, and that just got here today. I actually just opened it. And my Eevee Switch from GameStop, and of course that hasn't gotten here yet. I really wanted to stream like the day of, and with pre-orders, when you do them online,
can't do my
when you do them online,
Smash
it's a
pre-order.
gamble of getting them on time or not, and of course I didn't get mine on time.
I can't get my Smash
Yeah, Grant can't get his Smash pre-order yet. He really wants Smash. I am not a Smash fan. But I'm sorry that you can't get the Switch or the new games. Can I ask why? Is it just a money thing?
Are you gonna... I thought you... are you gonna play Super Smash with me at all?
I mean, I'm gonna get it, because my mom has an extra copy.
Because you said you were a little interested in it when you saw, like, Etika go crazy.
Yeah. But I really want to play the new games. But of course, we also had technical difficulties today. I asked Grant to set up the Switch, and I fully intended on shiny hunting in the new games. And of course, we found out that I have like this little multi-plug, and the multi-plug is dying, and it actually killed 2 cable boxes today. So I don't want to fuck with that until I get the new plugs. Grant's going crazy. I need assistance. Call for backup. He's biting me. Call for backup. Call for backup. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die tonight. I'm gonna die on stream. How have you been, illustrations? Or not illustrations, illusions, sorry. I thought you were gonna go cook.
I thought I wouldn't have to.
Well, you don't have to, but I thought you were gonna eat something.
I was gonna just microwave the pasta.
Oh. Stop banging the closet. I have no room.
I didn't get a kiss. Hello.
You still haven't shaved.
I'm sorry.
I had no room to put my desk when I initially got my desk, so I am forced to sit in between my bed and my closet. Therefore, my chair frequently bashes the closet door. I'm sorry about that. Grant, however, has no desk, and his computer has turned into has taken over where my TV is. So he gets to sit on the bed all comfy like.
Not really.
With wireless things. I have a second viewer. Hello!
Everything's Christmas now.
Hey, you can't put on music. I'm streaming.
Yeah,
That's why I
right.
have
Copyright will
remixes.
get on your ass.
Yep, that's why I have remixes playing.
I mean, we can turn it down real low.
No. We're not doing that.
Okay. Yeah, I don't.
Illusion never answered my question of how he was. I think he's ignoring me because it's been so long since I've streamed. I understand. I personally really like X and Y. It's the game that actually brought me back into Pokemon. I like Gens 1 through 3. And I was not a fan of 4, but I owned it anyway because new Pokemon at the time. And then 5th gen really deterred me just because of the Pokemon designs and whatever. And then when they came out with 6th gen and it was, you know, 3D sprites, they had me all in. I was like, I think Mega Evolutions are dumb, although I think they've come out with far worse now, like Ultra Beast. So, I mean, I've grown really fond of X and Y. Specifically X and Y. I like Oras, but I like X and Y more. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Illusion. Really? No game places were doing pre-orders anymore? I kid you not. Me and Grant, the day... Actually, it wasn't technically the day before. It was 2 days before Fallout came out. We went into a GameStop, and we were just like, can we pre-order Fallout 76? And he was able to pay... I personally pay for everything in their entirety right there. So he was able to pay it all off right there. And then I went in the next day and they were doing... My GameStop actually, like, pretty much did... released it a day early. They actually told us that they were releasing the game at 8 o'clock the next day. But I went in at, like, 6 and I was able to get it with no problems. So...
Can you say something?
No, I was in the middle of talking. So that's weird that no game places would allow you to pre-order anymore. Unless your only option is online and they, you know, wouldn't let you for some reason. But that's weird. Like, most places you can literally go the day before and, quote-unquote, pre-order it. I don't know what Grant wanted to tell me. Grant is hell-bent right now on trying to get a special edition for Smash Brothers, the new Smash Brothers. That comes with the game and some sort of like pro controller or something, and he really wants a coin, but it's weird because, well, the coin is, like, to my knowledge, Best Buy exclusive, and Best Buy doesn't have it for pre-order, or it doesn't say sold out, and it doesn't say pre-order. It says coming soon. And he's actually, like, called Best Buy customer service, and we've gone to Best Buy customer service because we were there, obviously not for a special trip, and they would not tell us any information. And he's actually called Nintendo and was just like, when is this gonna be released? Like, has it been released already? Is it still gonna come out? Like, what is this special edition? And according, you know, I wasn't there, but he told me that they said they didn't have any information on it. So that was very interesting. Who thinks that I am going to get this before 10,000 encounters? I'm unsure. Part of me feels like it could go over 10,000, and the other part of me, I have a slight feeling that I'm gonna get it tonight because it's been so long since I've streamed, for one, or made videos as well as because everyone is playing their new games, that I'm gonna get a shiny in this stream. And of course, I won't be prepared for what would happen if I got a shiny. But I also really hope that I get one of the fairies or Roselia, because I don't really want Illumise or Bulby. That's its name, right? It's been so long. I definitely don't want those bugs. And I'm not the biggest fan of Krogunk over here. And Ducklet. That's the other one. If I had it my way and I got a shiny Flabébé, although I don't know which one I want more. I don't know if I want Flabébé more or if I want what is the little puffball called? It's been so long in this game's in Japanese. I don't remember. If I would want a blue or white Flabébé. Oh gosh, he brought in Pippin. Yo, Pippin monster. Pippin monster.
Give him treats. Give him treats.
Why? What did he do?
I don't know, he's just a good boy.
Oh, yeah, Pippin monster. Here, Pippin. Pippin! Pippin! Where you going? Oops, I dropped one. They're on my hand, little nugget
Hey,
head.
dummy.
They're on my hand, nugget head.
Look at that, dummy. Look at it. Dummy.
I'm telling you, they will not go for the center of your hand. Oh my goodness, you just stuffed them all in your mouth. Jesus, Pippin.
Jesus Christ. Why? Dummy. You're a big old dummy.
Really? Why would they treat you like that? I don't even understand. You want to know something? Okay, to be honest, I didn't pre-order these games. My mom pre-ordered them for me, and they're supposed to be for Christmas, so I'm getting them early. Whatever, you know. I'm an adult. I got big girl panties on. So she tried ordering. Oh, good. Grant put them right on my laptop. That's gonna be fun. She tried pre-ordering my special edition Switch as well as the Pikachu edition. My Switch is coming with Eevee, and I have the Pikachu right here in my hand. And it comes with the Pokeball Plus. Not that I really needed it, but you know, she's a little bit extra because she doesn't know. As well as she wanted to pre-order the special edition Smash Brothers Switch and a couple of other games for Switch for my brother for Christmas. And everything in all came to like $1,000 And Ebates,
Really?
yeah,
Holy shit.
for my Switch, for Robert's Switch, and all of the games, everything came out to be like $1,000. And Ebates gives you 3% back for anything you buy from GameStop. And so she tried for like a solid month to buy these games, and it would not let her. She called people. Granted, this was, you know, back in like October when the tornado hit the Carolinas. So she gave them a few days because it wasn't working, and then from there she continued to try to get in touch with someone that could help her process the order, and no one could help her. They were essentially just like, "Oh yeah, it's not working. You fucked. Bye," kind of thing. Like, "No, I can't help you." It's like, really? You're not gonna? You don't want to take my money? This is perfectly good money. I'm giving you $1,000 to get like $30 cash back from Ebates. No, you're not. Okay, go fuck yourself. And she ordered literally like everything except for my Switch and one thing for my brother that was exclusively for GameStop from Best Buy. She's like, well, fuck you. If you don't want to take my money, Best Buy doesn't have a problem taking my money. So GameStop lost out
Best
on
Buy
like
has a problem taking my money.
GameStop lost out on like $600.
Best Buy has trouble taking my money.
Well, I mean, yours is coming soon, so.
I want now. And I want Piranha. Can you call my phone real quick?
Why would they treat you like douchebags over your 2DS needing to be fixed up? That doesn't make any sense. To be honest, I don't think I've ever had me personally, have never had bad customer service with GameStop. Or at least I can't think of a time. My mom, speaking of bad customer service though, my mom's having issues with our cell phone bill right now, and she actually got a call from their customer service, and she was telling them, like, I think he asked, like, oh, how was, you know, like, was I able to help you kind of thing, and she was just like, no, you haven't solved my issue at all, and if you don't get it fixed, then I will take my service elsewhere. And he actually responded to her with, like, you do what you gotta do, ma'am. It's like, oh, hell no, that's not what you want to hear from your customer service people. I can kind of understand that, you know, if you don't have the warranty from them, I can kind of understand it. But at the same time, they didn't have to be douchebags about it, you know. They probably could have at least helped you, like, get the information for Nintendo. You know, there was no need for them to act that way.
What'd they do?
He said that when he was trying to pre-order his games, that they were a douchebag to him, and that he brought in his Pokeball Edition 2DS because there was something wrong with it, and they responded with that he had to call Nintendo to get a special box so that Nintendo could fix it because he didn't have their warranty. But I'm guessing that, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, it is it's under warranty, but yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I assume that if you got it from GameStop and it's under warranty, that doesn't make any sense.
I would call GameStop customer service and be like, "What the fuck is going on? I paid."
I am trying to listen to you, but it's annoying to keep one.
Ask him if he has a membership for GameStop, because it should be in his membership.
Well, I also assume that he probably like has the receipt or paperwork or something saying that it's under warranty.
Yeah. Even if he doesn't,
I'm sure there's something that he has that says that it's under warranty, so, I mean, that's bullshit. Yeah, I probably would also call, like, if I went to the store and they couldn't help me, even if it was under warranty, especially if it was to them, I'd probably call GameStop customer service and be like, listen, store X, Y, and Z did not help me, and blah, 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 blah. He has a membership for GameStop, and it's under Nintendo warranty. Yeah, so I don't understand why they couldn't help you. Solely because they probably wouldn't be getting any money for it. They're like, no, sorry, we can't.
If he has they have a account with GameStop, you should call GameStop customer services and say, I'm not getting my warranty met.
What's wrong with your DS?
And also, was there a time limit on the warranty?
Warranties always have time limits. It's always like a year or two. Like 6 months to 2 years, but it depends on what it is. Systems are usually like a year or two. Games are like a year. I remember when I was younger, I would always get the warranties on things because I didn't want my games to break, and then I realized that I always took good care of my games. So when the fuck would that ever happen?
You got warranties on your games?
When I was younger, when my mom would like go to GameStop with me and buy the games I wanted, because I didn't want anything to happen to my games.
I never got to buy games.
I know. You were deprived. I assume that the DS is also like, what is it? It's up to date. That's what I would assume as well. Have you tried Googling anything? Is it just yours, or is it like a common problem with that 2DS? I don't have that 2DS. I have a whole bunch of 3DSs, specifically special edition ones, but I decided against the Pokeball one because when I have so many, did they make a 2DS Pikachu one? That might be like
3DS.
Okay, not 2DS.
Okay,
because I was going to say, if they made a 2DS Pikachu one, then I'd probably own that one. But a Pokeball one, I skipped on. If it has a Pokemon on it, there's a chance I want it. If it's a Pokeball, I was going to skip on it because of how many I have.
And they fucking suck that they come out with all these special editions for the
That's
3DS.
such a weird problem. I feel like there must be something wrong with the software for it not to read. That's really weird. I'm not gonna lie, the remix I have going on right now just like freaked me out a little bit because it was making clicky sounds like in game, and I'm like, that's not that's not what's happening right now. That's not the sound effect that should be playing.
Do you get copyright strikes?
What?
Do you get copyright?
Strikes for Pokemon?
Well, you don't get strikes anymore.
No?
No.
What happens?
The companies just claim it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, I don't think so. That's really weird. You make me honestly want to look it up because that's really weird.
What?
Hold on. I am legitimately Googling this right now because I'm interested to see if there's anything I could... I mean, this stuff just, like, interests me.
What?
To see his problem, Grant. Figure it out. Jesus.
What's his problem?
That his 2DS will only read 3DS cartridges. It won't read DS ones. And he said that digital downloads don't work either.
It'll only read 3DS cartridges?
What?
You only read 3DS cartridges?
Yeah.
Actually, no, that is weird, because I'm pretty sure they do. Are supposed to read 2DS, like regular DS cartridges. Is it a new 2DS?
It's the Pokeball one.
Oh, Pokeball 2DS?
Yes.
Is that a new 2DS?
Yes, Grant. It's the flip down one. I believe you. I'm just interested for myself. And I assume you have several digitally downloaded games, and it's not just like one. I know I personally have occasionally have issues with my standard 3DS, which is my capture card one, where I'll want to play, like, let's say Alpha Sapphire, and no matter how many times I like, and you know, it'll actually be the cartridge. I've tried, like, you know, like, I actually have I read what you said, by the way, that your 2DS is very interesting. You know, I'm not saying you're a liar, it's just an interesting problem. But my standard DS over here, my standard 3DS, sometimes has a problem where even if I'm, like, using the actual cartridge, it won't boot the game. Like, it'll start to boot the game and then it never finishes. It's just like a black screen or something. And I've found that if I, like, delete the not delete the data from the game, it's like delete the updates. If I delete the updates and then I, you know, like, put the game back in and it says, like, oh yeah, there's updates, and I re-download the updates, then it works. But I have to delete the original updates first. It's weird, but I mean, I'm also using a standard 3DS, so I mean, that's like 10 years old now, so right? 3DSs are like 10 years old.
Huh?
3DSs are like 10 years old.
They're old for sure.
2009? Like 2009-ish? What?
Are they really 2009?
No, I don't know for sure, but I mean, 10 years ago is pretty much 2009 at this point.
I don't know. Maybe 2009. I don't remember.
They were, no, they were definitely out by like 2011, because I think everyone was like, what the fuck, when they came out with Black and White and it was a regular DS game. I think. I don't know. It's so weird. Yeah, he just said that the new 3DS XLs have been out for like 3 years now. It's so weird, isn't it?
3DS.
February 26, 2011. I knew it. I knew it because I remember thinking, I didn't play 5th gen when it first came out, but I remember someone that owned them, or like heard that they were just coming out as a standard DS cartridge, saying like, why the 3DS is out, you know? I remember that. So I mean, 8 years old. And man, is there a difference between my standard 3DS and my new 3DS XLs? Oh my god, the processing power. mind-blowing. Like, I could literally have, like, the same game on both, and the time it takes for a game to open on my standard 3DS is so slow. It sucks when I want to stream or record soft resets on my English games, because then I have to use my standard 3DS, and to soft reset on that is so slow. I have a second viewer. Is that viewer you?
No.
Oh. Hello, second viewer. How are you tonight? You know what we showed Laurel last night because we were talking about Left 4 Dead? We showed her the video where John wasn't allowed to leave the safe room.
From
Left 4 Dead.
I remember that. Who was that from?
It was my video.
Oh yeah, that's right.
After it was all done, she's just like, I like the editing style, or I like the music that was used. Your friend had good music, and Kyle's just like, that's Tabby's video. She's like, oh, I liked it. I thought you said it was your friend's. No.
She's gonna watch Tabitha videos now.
Awesome! I'm gonna have to like, go to your was it on your YouTube? I'm gonna have to go and watch it. That's awesome. And it wasn't after too many either. I feel like, or at least when the game was first coming out and everyone was like, you know, recording and streaming, getting the shiny starters, I feel like most of them were less than 2,000. So I mean, that was pretty nice. It makes me sad that you can't shiny hunt Pikachu or Eevee. You can't shiny hunt Pikachu or Eevee. No, they're shiny locked. But I think most of the legendaries aren't, if not all. I think the only Pokemon that are shiny locked in the new games are Pikachu and Eevee and any traded Pokemon, because they belong to someone else and ownership, blah blah. Okie dokie, I think you should be able to post it. I don't think I have any restrictions on my stream because I haven't done it in a long time. I don't do it often, and I'm not the best streamer. I thought you were gonna do something, Grant. Oh yeah, you ate, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Do you want something?
No, I want to be good.
Was I good?
What?
Was I good?
I think so.
Oh, you said it like you want to be good.
I meant I want to be good. I'm not saying you weren't.
You're not saying I was.
I just said you weren't. I wasn't trying to imply you were.
You are so good. Your face is so pretty. I can't.
Yeah, like, you know, random encounters for Pikachu and soft resetting for you. Oh, okay. So you can still get an Eevee and the ones with Celadon. I don't remember. I'm not good with the city names in Kanto, even though that's the one I know best. So you can still hunt for those. Well, I mean, Pikachu's obvious, but you can still shiny hunt the gift Eevee, the gift Eevee. But you can't obviously shiny hunt the starters. Are they set genders? Do you know? Because I have no idea. Since they do have overworld sprites, I'm not sure if they have set genders or not. Specifically, Pikachu. Since Pikachu, you know, has the different tail. On the box, the Pikachu's a male. No? Okay. So then does Pikachu have a gender difference when, oh, it's... I don't want that message to be retracted. I can't. It's okay, Illusion. I can, I'll just go to I'll just go to your channel afterwards because I don't know how to make it so that you can post links. That's all YouTube's doing.
Go to settings. Right there. Go here.
Oh, they do have gender differences, like in a overall sprite? That's cool.
I guess why not? Just delete that.
Because he's not spamming, and that doesn't get rid of the link thing, I think.
Well, it might.
And
if it doesn't, then just turn it back on.
I don't think so. I'm not gonna do that.
I think it will.
I don't think it will.
I think it will, because that's what YouTube...
I don't think it will. It said spam.
I don't know about anyone else, but I think YouTube definitely like says, oh, YouTube links, and you know, links are...
Twitch does
spam.
that.
Yeah, YouTube does it too.
I don't know. I'll go to your channel afterwards. I hope your 2DS gets fixed soon. I don't know if you actually sent it in or not. Grant's just kind of sitting in the corner watching me. You want to sit closer?
I'm thinking of which Wii I should use. I don't know.
You're thinking what?
Of where I should take the Wii from.
In between my legs. Right there.
There's a Wii?
There's a Wii right there. Great. Great. There's a Wii right there. That's my Wii.
Right there.
Okay. Does the remix music sound okay in the background? On my levels, it looks like it should be okay in comparison to my voice, but I don't know. I didn't bother to do a sound test beforehand. Thank you, okay. Grant's here again. Send help. He's gonna eat me on stream. Ah. Ow.
Can't help it.
So Illusion, I don't mean to be a creeper or anything, and you don't have to tell me exactly. But do you live in a state that snows? And if you do, has it snowed yet? And if it has it snowed a lot? We live in New York, and we just got our first taste of snow this season. Hello, Parker. Seeing as I'm streaming, I can't right now, but, what are you missing exactly? Oh, you live in Florida? So, you've never seen, if you've lived in Florida your whole life, I mean, you've never seen snow in person. But if you ever want to see snow in person, feel free to come up here and shovel my porches whenever you'd like. That's not that many. That should be an easy thing to trade. Especially purloin. Not sure, Parker. The only other person that's in here, I think, is Illusion. So, I mean, it's up
Project
to
M on Wii U.
Illusion. Okay, fair enough. I'm sorry, Parker. I'd be more than willing to send you a purloin. I think I have leftover purloins, but obviously I'm streaming at the moment, and this DS only plays Japanese games, and I don't think I have one on my Japanese one. I might on one of my other 3DSs, but they're across the room. And as for Gen 5 Legends, I have them, but I also don't know what game they're on. What made you decide to move down to Florida, Illusion? You got tired of the snow?
Where's the laptops?
What?
Where are my laptops?
Where are your laptops? Your one laptop last I knew was still in your car.
What about the other one?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know.
Do you have Reddit? People on Reddit might be able to help you too. Yeah, I get that. You know, I don't mind living in New York minus the snow. Like, I like the snow, but I wish when I get my own
They
place.
should have incinerators, so all you have to do is just
Breathe fire onto the snow when it goes away.
When I get my own place, if I have to shovel, I want to get a fucking snowblower. Like, just shoveling the other day made me, like, realize, like, I don't want to do this when I'm 50. I should invest in a snowblower.
You wish you had a snowblower?
Huh?
Your dad has a snowblower.
Does he?
He was using it yesterday.
I don't think he does, because I saw Mike using it. I saw Mike using it over at Uncle John's.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think of a way to help you, Parker. The only thing that's coming to mind right now is Reddit. There has to be, you know, Reddits that can help you. Or one of the things that I personally like to do, not when I was intentionally trying to fill out my Pokedex, but I liked doing, what is it called? Mystery trades? Or whatever it is? Because, you know, a lot of the times you get shit, but then other times people are giving out genned legendaries and shinies and stuff. I'm sure. I don't know if Wonder Trades, that's what it's called. I don't know if I've ever heard of a time where it snowed in Florida though. Yet again, I remember as a kid watching like whatever the Animal Cop shows were, and one of them took place in like Texas somewhere, and I just remember the animal cops just being like, oh yeah, it's 60 degrees, we gotta go ahead and like start putting blankets on all the animals. And I'm like, 60 degrees? And you think it's like fucking freezing? You wanna come switch places with me? For the winter, you wanna come switch places with me and tell me how cold like -5 or 10 is? Come back at me, please. Wow, I've been streaming for an hour already. Already. Oh, what fell this time?
The things.
Jesus Christ, Grant just likes to knock everything down. You should probably get your other laptop out of your car, Grant, before something goes bad for it being in the cold for so long. AKA, I'm telling you should probably go get it tonight. Grant, it's been out there for a long time now. I feel bad for not being able to help you, Parker. I like helping people. You know, there is one Twitch streamer that I used to watch that always does wonder trades when he's not actually available to stream himself. He always has a stream going with wonder trades. His chat is always going. Someone in his chat might be able to help you if only I remembered his name. I think it's like AUG something. I'm gonna look that up because I don't remember. And of course I have caps lock on. Nope, that didn't work. Stop it. Excuse any extra noise you hear. Gohan is streaming Pokemon Let's Go. I am not following many people on this Twitch. Yeah, I'm not following him on this Twitch, of course. Yes, sorry. I had a different tab open and I didn't see that you wrote, but yes, Ozlove. He does a shit ton of wonder trades. And his chat's always going with people, so.
We have SD cards, right?
You know, I was actually playing the other night. Sorry, I'll answer you in a second, Grant. I was actually playing Fallout, most likely, the other day when it came out. And then I actually, like, brought up YouTube and I saw people, you know, like, it was shortly after midnight. And I was seeing people like streaming it and stuff already, and it made me so sad. I saw people getting shinies, and that killed me on the inside because I want to so bad. What did you say, Grant?
You have SD cards somewhere, right?
They are in a clear shell that has USBs in it.
Yes.
It should be in that mess of boxes.
Oh, in the box.
No, on the shelf right there with like Pikachu and stuff. Yeah. I'm just gonna casually get to 10,000 on a 4,000 odds game. So I think I've decided that for the new games, I am going to record a Let's Play of my Eevee game, and I'm going to shiny hunt on my Pikachu game. I think that is what I'm going to do. I was originally going to just stream Eevee when I got it, but Yeah, I fully understand. Well, I don't think you necessarily need 470. I mean, the special edition Pikachu or Eevee, I mean, it's both. Switch is nice, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm happy I have it, but I'm also a Pokemon fanatic, not that you aren't. But you could also get a regular, you know, like a regular Switch for cheaper if you just like go the used route. So I mean, you know, 400 isn't necessary. You could probably get a used Switch, I'm gonna guess 200 maybe, although this year they might jack up the prices because, you know, it's the holiday season. But you'll still need that $60 to get the new game. My room still is kinda. I have actually a Pokemon pillow right next to me. I have 2 Pokemon throw blankets. I have a shit ton of plushies. I have 3 Pokemon posters right above me. I have every single Pokemon game and duplicates. Okay, not every single Pokemon game. I have every single main series Pokemon games, as well as like the GameCube spin-offs and like the N64 ones. I don't have like Conquest or...
We don't?
No, I don't have Pokemon Conquest.
Are you sure we don't have Conquest?
I don't have Conquest. I don't know if you had it or not.
Well, if you have it, if I have it.
I have a shit ton of Pokemon stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuffed evolutions on top of my entertainment system. I'm sorry to hear that, Parker. I hope you get your Purloin soon at the very least. Your legendaries might take a little bit longer, but also at the same time, I hope you get a legendary regardless of if it's the one that you need or not, because you could always use that as trade bait. So if you already have, I don't know, if you already have a Lugia and you don't need a second Lugia, then, you know, put Lugia up for the GTS and ask for Reshiram.
Where's the Switch tab from?
What?
Where's the Switch?
I don't know, I haven't touched it.
Oh, probably my bad.
So I hope you get something soon, Parker. I haven't played, for being such a Poke nerd, I haven't played Gen 5, like, pretty much at all. I love the sparkles in it, and I really want to get into Gen 5, but I haven't actually sat down to do it. And then, what was it? And then as for Gen 4, I haven't completed it. It's just not, it's a slow game, so, you know, I can't get into it. But as for spin-offs, I've played Pokemon Channel. I take this as I haven't completed, like, anything, because childhood me couldn't be bothered to read, and therefore I could never figure out the ending. But I've played Pokemon Channel, I played Hey You Pikachu, I played Stadium 1 and 2, and I have, I played Snap, I finished Snap. And I have Pokemon XD and Coliseum. I remember playing the fuck out of Coliseum. Despite XD being like the superior game mechanics-wise and stuff, I played the fuck out of Coliseum. Never beat it. Last I remembered, I was stuck trying to catch Suicune. I was trying to capture Shadow Suicune, and I could not for the life of me. So. Huh, I didn't know that you could clone all the legendaries in the Gen 2 games. I assume that you mean, I assume that you mean the digital ones. You want to know something that made me so sad? So, sometime last year, not shortly, it was a couple months after I met Grant, I was, I've had the same exact crystal game ever since I got it back in like 2000. And I've had the same exact file on it.
The story's sad.
It's so sad. I had the same file ever since I was a kid. I never finished it. I was so close to beating Johto, but I couldn't. I couldn't beat, what's her name, Claire, the dragon lady. And I decided that I really wanted to go for a Sneasel in Gen 2. So I started a Sneasel hunt. That takes forever, by the way. Hunting in Gen 2 in general, and then specifically going for a Sneasel. Ah! Hard as balls. Anyway, I go ahead, and a couple months after meeting Grant, I decide to boot up my game again. My file had died, and I have a like mega memory card for my Game Boy games and my Game Boy Color games and whatever, but I don't think I ever put my crystal in there, and I never learned how to fully use it, but I'm pretty sure I never put my crystal in there because it had the same file for like almost 20 years, and I lost it. I don't think I've put it in my SP ever since because I'm devastated. I lost all of my progress, all of it. And that makes me super sad. I guess I can view it as a bright thing though, because now that means that I have another game to soft reset the starters on. So I actually feel okay with this now, but at the same time, it's sad because the memory has been completely erased because fuck dry batteries. I actually replaced the batteries in my Gen 3 games. I think I have to replace them again even though I haven't used them because the batteries I bought were probably shit. And then, but I never got around to replacing the ones in Gen 2 because, I don't know. But I have the mega memory card, so I guess it doesn't matter much. 9,999. I'm gonna get it right now. I'm gonna get it exactly to 10,000. Shiny. Nope. You know, I've always wanted to try. I watched Tamashi, or what, I can't remember her name. It's been a long time and she doesn't really post anymore. I watched I think it was Tamashi or something like that. And she did a whole bunch of videos on like Gen 1 and Gen 2, like the beta ROMs and alphas and stuff like that, and I think she went over like a whole bunch of glitches in it too. And I remember her saying something about like, yeah, there's the huge like cloning glitch or whatever, like all you need is like the cry of a Machamp and the cry of the Machamp and like a certain amount of items, and you could go ahead and like call forth Celebi. Really? Lucky. I have two shinies in Go. I've been playing strongly since like summer. I played it when it originally came out, but I don't know, I just wasn't that into it. And then Grant got me back into it like strongly in the like this past summer.
What's that?
Pokemon Go. And the only shinies I got were on community days. I got Chikorita. Awesome! See? I'm happy to hear you got a shiny, Parker. Keep going. See, people give out cool stuff sometimes. Wow. You're a little bit psycho, Illusion. But, yet again, you live in Florida, so that's like a warmer state. So I guess it kind of makes sense to see Pikachus more often.
There's Pikachus all over the place.
I know, but like, I don't see them. I don't see them like.
It's because of that. I didn't even think of that.
What?
I've been seeing fossils and Pikachus all day, and Eevees.
Yes, I was gonna say. Obviously, they do. Oh, okay.
And Magnemite.
Yes, yes. They're adding more things for the new games, but what's most common around here? We have like the typical things: Venonats, Pidgeys. You know, we get Pikachus, but other than like when they're doing special events or like, you know, summer, Pikachus appear more often. But other than that, it's only like event-wise. Yeah. I have a shiny Chikorita and I have a shiny Eevee, and they're both from Community Days. And Grant, because I had work that day, I made him go shiny hunting for Eevee, and he got 5 shiny Eevees. All for me. And then he also got a fucking shiny Snubbull. Just randomly, like the next day. And then after that, he got a fucking shiny Shuppet. That's now a Bayonet, and I fucking hate him. Because I'm the shiny hunter, and he's just casually sitting there at work, and he's just like, so you're gonna hate me? And then he sends me a picture of a shiny Shuppet. I'm the shiny hunter, and I have 2 shinies because my luck is like the worst ever. And he's just like, I'm the casual player. Oh, look, a shiny! Trust me, I really want more shinies in Let Go. Or not Let Go, in Pokemon Go. But of course, my luck is not there. I really want either a shiny ghost type, or like...
I have a shiny ghost type.
Yes, I know you have a shiny Shuppet. Or like, or not a Shuppet anymore, it's a Bayonet. Bayonet? Something. Bayonet? I think it's Bayonet. Bayonet. Or a shiny, like, Growlithe, or Electrike, or Shinx. I said I had Shinx. It's shiny Ponytas now. Good God, you stop, like, putting all your attention on Yes, one of my friends got a shiny Ponyta.
I've seen, like, 2 Ponytas so far, like, in the past week, and I was like,
yeah, one of my friends got a shiny Ponyta. You stop playing for like a month or two, like consistently, and all of the shinies get released. All of them, every single one. I don't understand. Well, lucky you, Illusion. Some of us have to work on the weekends, and wasn't able to go out and properly shiny hunt for Eevees. I wanted at least 9 so that I could have 1 of each evolution, but of course, that did not happen. And Tabitha doesn't run into shinies in the random. Just look at my fucking Pokemon X game right here. We're at fucking 10,018 encounters and nothing. And the odds are 4,000. The luck sounds like it's real. Gotcha device? What's it? Is that like the Pokemon Plus thing for like your arm? I don't know what that is. I feel like I've heard of it, but I don't remember. I actually, for my Eevee, I was actually like leaving to go to work, and I decided there was an Eevee nest like right behind my mom's, well, not right behind my mom's house. It was just like slightly down the road a little bit, and
like the other end of the road.
It was at the end of the road.
Yeah.
And oh, that's interesting. Interesting. But Did it cost anything? I went to the EV nest, and of course I'm trying to like look through all the EVs before I have to leave for work, and I could not get to one of them for the life of me because other ones were in the way. So eventually I was just like, fuck it, and I had to like catch one or two, and then I finally get to the one that I couldn't get, and it was shiny. So I was so happy I stayed to actually see what it was. $60 for a gacha device for Pokemon Go. I don't know. Part of me would want it to make it easier, and then the other part of me says, but it's a free game, why would you do that? And then the other part of me, the first part, says, well, you already wasted like $10 to $15 just buying fucking Pokeballs, dumb shit. But of course, I don't like live in a city or anything that has Pokestops every 10 feet, so I have very few Pokestops to actually stop and get Pokeballs from, so. Interesting. Is it like, is it a Nintendo product, or is it like a, or is it an off-brand one that someone made, like another company is selling to help out with Go? What you doing over there? Great.
I'm waiting for this to load. It says it's gonna take 15 minutes.
Oh.
I hope it doesn't take that long.
Maybe, Parker. Maybe. I mean, you can't send links, Illusion, because YouTube is dumb. So if you want, you could just go to like my newest video, which, you know, was like 3 months ago, and see if you could post the link there, because then I'd get the notification to see it. If you're sending a link, I don't know if you are or aren't. So today at work, I was really fucking tired at like 9 o'clock, and it's like 2:30 now. I don't know how I'm still awake. I'm probably gonna drive Grant insane when I go to sleep.
I think so.
What? I think I'm gonna drive him insane when I'm laying down to go to sleep. Probably gonna laugh a lot. He's probably gonna do something stupid that's gonna kill me on the inside. It's an off-brand thing. That's what I thought. You know, I feel like, I mean, Nintendo needs their money. There's no way they want to actually have you be successful in their game, though. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Is that what it's called? The new adventure link, where you actually get to have eggs hatch when you're not, when the game isn't open. Oh my god. The other day, what was it? I think it must have been Wednesday, I think. Wednesday, I think I came home, and I'm talking to my one friend for like a solid hour. And then I look over at my phone because I think it makes a noise, and I'm like, what the fuck does Pokemon Go want from me? And it says like, oh, one of your eggs is really close to hatching. And then I click, I click to bring it up and everything, and one of my eggs is hatching. I'm like, I've been home for a solid hour. My phone has been sitting on this pillow for an hour. What do you mean an egg is hatching? I mean, I'm not complaining, but it's very interesting.
It makes me so happy.
I managed to complete the Pokedex on my X and Y games, and I don't know if I completed them on ORS. I feel like maybe, but I've decided personally for my future games that I have a living Pokedex now. There are actually still a few Pokemon that I'm missing. But, and obviously, like, you know, additional ones, like, it's pretty much up to date for 6th gen, but I am still missing ones in, like, you know, 6th gen. I don't remember which ones exactly. And then I would obviously have to add all 7th gen Pokemon, but other than that, I have everything. So, just so, you know, like, whenever I feel like getting around to it, all I have to do is transfer the Pokemon from my Pokebank to the game I want, and then it should just be as simple as getting the bonuses for completing the Pokedex. Just so that it, you know, it made it easier and I didn't have to constantly trade. No offense, Parker. I mean, I had to do that myself. Grant is playing Pokemon Go.
Yup.
Did you send me a gift? Illusion, we should add each other. Since we're talking about Go right now. Let me get my ID. What did you wish you had? Do you wish you had, the device that Illusion was talking about? Or a living Pokedex? I just keep my living Pokedex in Pokebank. I don't know what happens if you run out of your subscription for Pokebank. I fear what happens, but I can only imagine that Nintendo just holds on to it until you repay it. My game is loading. Add friend. Okay, let me type mine out. Oh, yeah, I am grateful that I have a living Pokedex. For the most part, like I said, I am missing a couple.
Wow, holy shit.
What?
I get lots of candies now.
Well, la-dee frickin' da over
Because
here.
I'm walking all over the place.
I'm walking here!
I'm walking here.
I'm walking here!
I'm walking here.
Do you know what that's from?
From, I don't know.
I don't know what
New York
movie it is
accent.
exactly, but I think it's Robert De Niro? I always get Robert De Niro and someone else
I'm
confused.
walking here.
Yeah, and they're like walking in New York City for the movie, and this random taxi driver like almost hits Robert De Niro or whatever his name is, and his
Hey, I'm
response,
walking here.
yeah, his response is to like smack the car, still in character, and he's just like, "I'm walking here! Can't you see I'm walking here?" And then he just like moves on and continues the scene, and they kept it in.
I think it's just always been a New Yorker thing.
Oh, you already sent me a friend request. How does I add?
I think it's just always been a New Yorker thing.
Where is the friend request? How does one do?
Oh, Tabitha.
Huh, great.
Does the CP of the Pokemon that you're buddies with go up?
I don't know. Make 3 friends. I got a new friend. Hooray, towards Celebi. That's what I thought, but I never, ever let my Pokebank run out, or at least I try not to.
I have enough for Monferno.
You named one of your Pokemon 96%? I can't see what it is. Oh, I should Togetic. I have had Cubone as my buddy, like, ever since I got him, because he is the only one that I have. So I really wanted to get candy for him. But now I think I've managed to catch a couple of Cubones, in the past like week or so. So either I'm close or I have enough. And once I have enough, I'm going to switch over to Pupitar or Phoebus. I need to get more gifts. Stop it! Stop it! I hate it when my game has a mind of its own. Grant sent me a gift because he's a good boyfriend.
Should be able to send you another one. Because I didn't send you one just now.
You're able to evolve it? You're able to evolve, Cubone? Yeah, but you can only trade when you're near someone, right? Or at least that's how it was last I knew. Grant, I can hear your game from over here.
I'm evolving into Monferno.
I can hear Grant's game from over here. This person has a shiny Magikarp! This one friend that gets all the shiny got a shiny Magikarp, of course. Oh! He can evolve his Togetic into a Togekiss. Wow, I really need more. I need more gifts. I only have one left.
Do we have Smash Brothers here?
What?
Do we have Smash Brothers here?
Which one?
Brawl.
Maybe? I know I have one, but I don't know where.
Oh, yeah, it's right here.
I don't think I have a
There's
single
two here.
Togepi. What, Grant?
We have two here.
You know what I have a lot of, though? Fucking Alolan Sandshrew. I have 3. You want to know what I have more of? I have fucking, like, 5 Mareep. Because they hatch from my eggs. And I have Alolan eggs all the fucking time. Actually, Mareep, I think, come out of pink or purple eggs. But literally all except for, like, 2 of the eggs I have currently are fucking Alolan. Which Grant's brother actually just, like, told us was, you could just get, like, 4 into your area Pokemon from, like, the Alolan eggs now. But before, when I was getting them all, it was just Alolan Pokemon.
Hey, guess what?
What?
You know what else he told us?
What? That Ryan Reynolds is Pikachu!
Stop it!
I told Maraid that today.
What'd she say?
I was just like, Maraid, do you know that they're making a Detective Pikachu movie? And she's just like, is that the one that has Ryan Reynolds in it? I'm like, yes. And then I told her that everyone wanted Danny DeVito to voice Pikachu, and she made a face like, what the fuck, why? And I'm like, well, because I think that's because the Japanese voice actor for Pikachu was like a really deep voice, and it was like, what the fuck? So then that made everyone think like the perfect match would be like Danny DeVito.
What the fuck? I cannot believe it's more of a what the fuck with Ryan Reynolds.
Listen, I think they went the right direction.
I'm not saying they went the wrong direction.
Because I feel like, no offense to Danny DeVito, obviously, but I feel like if they went with Danny DeVito, it just wouldn't, I wouldn't get my interest. It would just feel wrong to see like a cute little adorable Pikachu and then just, hey, what you doing over there?
Well, was it because of that reason? I feel like
that's what I associated it with.
I think in the game he was more like a gritty character. Too.
Yeah,
So they wanted,
you see, that wouldn't get my interest. So I think they went the right direction and making him goofy.
DeVito's voice isn't that like gritty.
I don't know. I feel like they made the right choice though in going with Ryan Reynolds, because that actually gets my interest, because he's literally just a reskinned Deadpool. He is just the Pikachu version, the PG Pikachu version of Deadpool. Oh my god, you just did like the girliest thing I've ever seen you do.
I'm so excited. Ryan Reynolds is Pikachu.
What are your thoughts, Illusion? Have you seen the trailer? I still don't have a shiny. No shiny for my
mind
love.
is absolutely blowing
Oh
up.
my god, he's gonna go through it
Stop
again.
it! Oh my god!
Stop it, brain! Stop it, brain! Stop it, brain! How is your wonder trading going, Parker? Oh,
They can't.
I'm sorry. I really hope you at the very least get a Purloin very soon. Yes, and the Charizard is 100% not a Charizard? What do you mean? I haven't played the game. I thought about getting it shortly after release, but I decided not to because I don't want anything with the talking Pikachu. Sorry, I wanna watch like Pokemon I Choose You or whatever, you know, like the reimagined first episode is, but I can't bring myself knowing that Pikachu says I love you to Ash at one point. I can't do it. This is like the only way they're going to get me to watch a talking Pikachu or do anything with a talking Pikachu, unless I am a Pokemon myself.
Sex.
Yes, I know, right, Parker? Shinies and legendaries. You just gotta do it long enough to actually get something good. Usually, honestly, when I wonder trade, I'm wonder trading away like all of my scrapped like bred Pokemon. And I'm usually just doing it out of boredom and fun.
You're so old, you make dust look like a baby. Ryan Reynolds is so fun.
Wreck-It Ralph was on today. I like Wreck-It Ralph. I missed most of it though. That made me sad. I'm excited for the new one. Illusion, why I no get gift? I give you gift. Tabitha needs gifts for Pokeballs. Oh, you got it. Never mind. It just never gave me the notification. Thank you. Oh, okay. I think you sent the message as soon as I saw that you sent me one. Oh, okay.
Apparently, Deadpool was the most.
I see. Deadpool what?
Wait a minute.
He gave me an Ultra Ball. Hooray!
Deadpool was the highest grossing R-rated film ever.
Really?
Apparently.
Wow.
Oh wow, aiming for the middle.
I can see that. I just wanted to, you know, what was it? God. Oh, Bo Burnham. One of Bo Burnham's specials was just like, at the very beginning, he's just like, I don't really care if you leave here going like, oh yeah, that was amazing or something. I just want you to feel like, meh, that was okay.
Look at this. Wait, listen to this.
Blade played Hannibal King. Waiting. Yeah. National Lampoon's Van Wilder. Oh yeah. Green Lantern. Sorry. You're so
Green Lantern. Sorry.
You're so old, you make dust look like a baby.
Ryan Reynolds is straight savage. That's just what it's called. Ryan Reynolds plays Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool.
You're so old, you make dust look like a baby.
Deadpool plays Ryan Reynolds. I think that's the reality of the situation right now. Deadpool is just playing as Ryan Reynolds.
I think so too.
Hey, Grant.
Huh?
I wonder if I'll feel giant
Sorry.
with the little tiny baby hand.
Oh.
See, Parker, if you just keep up with it,
And I've been so
you'll get good stuff
hungry.
eventually. Winter trading is awesome. What do you mean the new CP change? I haven't, like I said, I've been ever since the summer like pretty into it. And there are just fucking wires around my feet. But I haven't been paying attention to anything like the past month or so. So I don't know any changes. I know that there were like a lot of changes,
Pitt
but
was
I don't
Vanisher.
know what they changed exactly. I think I heard something about CP, but I don't know what it was. Yes, Grant.
Brad Pitt was Vanisher.
Brad Pitt was Vanisher.
Yep.
What's your superpower? I'm lucky. I don't think that's a superpower.
Brad Pitt was the Vanisher.
I don't know what that means. Oh, that's awesome. I actually just caught my first Mewtwo Chikorita Community Day with a group of people. I went to go and stop at a gym / Pokestop. There's, you know, several around it too. And I saw a group of people standing outside like this Purple Heart place. And I'm like, at first I wasn't going to get out because I thought like, oh, maybe they're just like kind of paying their respects to the people that had, you know, like got Purple Hearts and whatever. And then I saw all of them on their phone, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pull over and get out and see if by any chance they're doing Pokemon Go. And they were, and there was a Mewtwo at the gym, obviously for a raid, and I was able to just join this random group of people and catch a Mewtwo, which my game was being a total dick, and I literally like had no service. I was only able to throw out one Pokemon before my game said, or no, I went through my whole team and it died. And I was so desperate. I'm like, I need them to let me get a random team so I could get Mewtwo. By the time that was all done, they had defeated him. But I was able to actually catch him for actually being involved in the initial fight, I think. And with 2 Pokeballs left, I was able to catch him. I was one of the last ones to catch him.
Wait, hold on. Back up. Brad Pitt's gonna do this? I was like, yeah, he's playing one of the characters. They're like, which character? I was like, he's gonna play Vanisher.
Oh!
What's Vanisher's power? And I was like, well, he doesn't speak and he's invisible.
He doesn't speak and he's invisible.
As soon as he said it, I remembered who the Vanisher was. I don't know what.
Doesn't speak and he's invisible. Where's the Wii controller? Where's our Wii controller?
It should be over by the Wii U, I'm thinking. Let me check.
There's a night shop here.
I think it's over there. I'm happy to hear that Wonder Trading's working out for you, Parker. Let me bring up my Pokemon Go and I'll tell you what my Mewtwo is at. I don't think it's that good, over 4,000, but you know. I've never encountered a Deoxys or anything like that. I've barely encountered a Mewtwo, and like I said, my phone didn't want to allow me to, but I got it anyway. In fact, it was right after I think I just like, it was something with Grant. I like had to go drop him off for work or something, and I was really upset because I had missed out on, I remembered at the last minute about Chikorita Community Day, so I was really sad for missing out for most of it. And then I was, you know, hunting a little bit, and then I found that random group of people I had missed out on something, actually. I don't remember what, though. It was in-game related, though. And then I was just like, well, you know what? It's okay that I missed out on this, because I caught a Mewtwo and a shiny Chikorita, like, within 5 minutes of each other. So, I mean, the world is okay again. No one needs to cry any more tears. My Mewtwo is at 2334 CP. Yes. Just keep working at it, Parker. You'll trust me. It's not every trade, but every couple, you know, every few trades or so, you'll get something good. You know, you'll end up actually getting the shinies like you did, or legendaries, and, you know, so long as you don't have the legendary, you could obviously just trade it for the legendary you need or whatever. I assume that you've obviously looked at GTS for purloins and stuff to, you know, see if you're able to get one. I would also check that frequently, though, because the easy one